4 days after our wedding, I was sitting in my new home, still getting used to the fact that I was now a husband. Life felt surreal. The wedding had been a whirlwind: family, emotions, photos, and promises. My wife Amina and I had barely started settling into married life when I received a text from her. "My mom wants you to come for dinner." I stared at the message for a few seconds, then smiled. This was going to be my first real interaction with my mother-in-law since the wedding. I had met her a few times before, but only briefly. Amina had mentioned that her mother was a busy woman, the CEO of a respected law firm in the city. Smart, sharp, respected by everyone. Those were the words people used when they spoke of her. But to me, she was just mom-in-law, and I had no idea what to expect. That evening, we drove to her house. It wasn't just a house, it was more like a mini mansion in a quiet, upscale neighborhood. I felt underdressed, even though I had worn my best shirt. Amina squeezed my hand gently as we reached the front. "Door, you'll be fine," she whispered. The door opened before we could knock. Her mother stood there, tall and confident, wearing a crisp black suit even at home. But her expression was warm, and that surprised me. "Come in," she said, smiling. "I've been looking forward to this." We stepped inside. The house was beautiful, filled with books, art, and soft music playing in the background. She led us to the dining room, where a simple but elegant dinner was set. As we ate, she asked me about my job, my family, and my goals. It felt more like an interview than a dinner at first, but I realized she wasn't trying to scare me. She just wanted to know who her daughter had chosen. I answered honestly, trying not to overthink things. Then something shifted. She shared stories about her own journey, how she had started her career as a young woman in a male-dominated field, how she had to work twice as hard to be taken seriously, how she built her firm from scratch. Her voice was calm, but her words carried strength. "I'm not just Amina's mother," she said at one point, looking directly at me. "I'm also her role model, and I expect her partner to understand what that means." I nodded slowly. "I do, and I'll do my best to be worthy of her and of your trust." She studied me for a second, then smiled. "Good answer." The rest of the evening became lighter. We laughed, shared dessert, and talked about plans for the future. By the time we left, I felt like I had not only passed a quiet test, but also earned something valuable: her respect. As we drove home, Amina looked at me and grinned. "She likes you. How do you know?" I asked. "Because she didn't bring out the courtroom voice," she said, laughing. "And you didn't run." I smiled too. In that moment, I realized marriage wasn't just about two people. It was about families, expectations, learning, and growing together. And sometimes, it started with a simple dinner and a text message that changed everything.